Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using the Sacred Forest Oracle, and our card of focus is number 50 and Wizard of the Woods. Now, I really, really love this card, okay? It talks about focus. And it's a card to remind you that there really is true magic in the world, but how you experience it take some focus, okay? It means that you've got to be able to direct your attention in the direction of your dreams, desires, wishes, goals, all of those things, okay? Because thoughts are things. And if you can focus them towards the good things that you want, right? The wishes, dreams, desires, goals, all of those, the more those positive experiences and loving people are going to come into your life, right? What you move towards will move towards you. Concentrate on what you desire. Avoid concentrating on the things you don't want, because if we focus on the things we don't want, those are the things that are going to come in. All right. That's really the bottom line message of this card, is focus on what you want, not what you don't. So to develop this sort of inner power, this inner focusing, just start focusing on one thing at a time. Okay. And get rid of any activities or diminish them or take them down to a doable level, but get rid of things and activities that aren't really essential to that goal. And what you're going to find is that things are going to start to unfold for you. Okay, so it's just really about focusing intently on what it is you want, redirecting your focus away from what you don't want. Okay, because what we focus on is what comes into focus, if that makes any sense, and I'm sure that it does. So this is your card of focus is your card of focus today. All right. Now, I pulled out the Witch of the Forest, since we're going to the woods with the wizard here, to dig into this message a little bit. And I want to thank everyone so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. I know I've missed a few days this month, but please bear with me. I have one more week of this insane class schedule. So normally today I would do a pick a card for you, but I'm running out of time. I have to go to work. I've been working on this paper all day. It's making me crazy, but I love it. So anyway, I want to get you something. Okay, I want to get you something for this beautiful Sunday morning. Please keep in mind this is a timeless reading, okay? So whenever it pops up in front of you, that's when it's meant for you. So, happy to be with you on your journey today, and honored to be able to bring you this message of focus, focus, focus. Focusing your intentions on what it is that you want, okay? Okay. We have the Hierophant. There is ancient wisdom here. There is also ancient wisdom here with the wizard. So it seems maybe this is the way to get what you want, right? We call it manifesting. But like, when I'm trying to manifest something, I'll put it out there and then I often forget about it. I think we have to still remember to take actionable steps or inspired steps towards things. So the Hierophant also talks about ceremony and ritual. So maybe there's something around that you can bring into, what you're trying to focus on, right? That's quite possible. The Hierophant also can represent how things are supposed to be done. So we're gonna sort of leave it a little wishy-washy on this first one until we get some other cards out and figure out where this is going. Okay, because this also talks about getting, diminishing activities that aren't really helping you get to your goal. And if you've got wise people around you telling you how things should be done, it may anyway. Okay. Let's not do the whole reading on one card. I mean, I think we could, but this is just a little bit more fun. So we have the Chariot. So there's definitely something here about overcoming an obstacle, which you will. The Chariot also represents progress and success. Okay, this is a journey for you, but this is showing up in your energy, so it's overcoming an obstacle, all right? So maybe you've been focusing too much on the things that you don't want. Keep in mind, we have the Five of Swords coming out. So yeah, this is winning at all costs. And oftentimes when we're fighting in this sort of fashion, we can kind of forget what we were fighting for. It's a bittersweet victory. You just want to win no matter what. Okay. There is a sense of walking away. Fives are a breakthrough. So you're going to be leaving this energy. And it's coming out juxtaposed to that Hierophant there. So, we're going to keep going because there may be some sort of a fight with someone maybe telling you how to do things, or, you know, society is distracting and manipulative, right? This may be just about you getting back to focusing on you and focusing on your goals and making it happen that way instead of listening to that external distraction, okay? Let's see. You got something in you that is requiring your focus, and it's something that you really, really, really want to do. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles coming out. So this is reciprocity. This is a give and take in an energy. So maybe this energy, this Hierophant, whoever this is, or whatever that situation is, however it resonates for you in your situation, there's not really a reciprocity there. So you need to get back to reciprocity. You need to get back to the ebb and flow, the give and take, the giving and receiving sort of aspect of this. I mean, this is one way to look at it. Yeah, you're walking away from something and you're getting back to something that's more balanced. Yeah, it kind of feels like the Hierophant was throwing you off your game a little bit, which is interesting because that's wise, but it can also be kind of a bully energy, just like your Five here, especially if you're being told what to do, how to do it. In your energy, the Death card, yeah, so you are letting go of some things. This is death and rebirth. This is endings and new beginnings. This is making room for the new. This is getting rid of, remember our card of focus talks about diminished activities and things that aren't helping you reach your goal. That's what this Death card is about. Getting rid of those things. Say bye-bye. Yeah, you are walking away from whoever this energy, Hierophant energy is over here. Yeah, it's going to allow you to lay down a burden. You know, a lot of times we carry other people's burdens too. Okay. You're going to be able to lay them all down. Tens, this is a heavy burden. It's feeling burnt out, exhausted, tired, all those things from such a heavy, heavy load. You're almost there. Tens are an ending. Look at, you've got two endings there. You've got three endings, really, because that Five of Swords is walking away. The Death card is a rebirth, laying that burden down. Chariot is overcoming. Yeah, you are stepping into High Priestess. You're stepping into an understanding. The more you can focus and you actually start seeing this sort of miracle unfold around you, the more you're going to step into this High Priestess, the more you're going to trust. You're going to trust yourself. You're going to trust the how you operate. You're going to trust what happens in the shadows for you. You're going to trust the mystical, magical, right? Signs, synchronicities, all of those things. Yeah. Focus, focus, focus. And diminish what isn't working. Yeah. In your energy, the King of Swords. So yeah, you've got to get to the truth of that. I mean, this Hierophant that's showing up over here maybe is something or someone or some oppressive energy. You know, like I said, societal expectations, right? The King is here to cut the crap. Cut everything away that isn't helping you reach that goal. Just let it go. This King is smart, quick-witted, sharp tongue, but also very decisive. So you're going to know, this is in your energy, you're going to know what needs to go. It's time. You got to do it. It's time. Yeah, and when you do that, things are going to start moving really, really quick. Here's the Eight of Wands showing up for you. Yeah. Get focused. Cut away everything that doesn't have anything to do with what your dreams, desires, and goals are right now, right? Maybe this Hierophant energy has sort of had you in a place of doubt with whatever this is that you're focusing on. You know, maybe you've been working on something for a long time and it's just not happening. It's just not happening. It's just not happening. But it's not happening because you're in this mindset over here, right? With how people are telling you it needs to be done. That's why you're walking away from that fight. That's no longer working for you, okay? You got to get into your own mind like this king here. And it is going to, once this all starts moving and you start seeing this magic unfold around you and this path reveal itself in front of you towards your wishes, dreams, desires, goals, you're going to be able to take a nap. You're going to lose this Ten of Wands feeling of exhaustion because you're going to be able to refresh and recuperate because you got to be ready for what comes next, right? This is just another speed bump on the road of life, and you are going over it really quickly. Yep, you're walking away. Here's the Eight of Cups. You're going to have to leave some things behind. You are walking into the unknown, but it's okay. That moon's got your back. You're just making room for all of the new beautiful things to expand into. Oh, I love that card for you. I'm getting all goosebumpy. Goosebumpy. Ace of Wands, here's your wake-up call. Wake-up call. This is sort of like bingo. Message confirmed, right? Bonk on the head, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. This is your new beginning. This is a new adventure. It's new passion. It's a new spark of life. With self-confidence, independence, free of whatever this sort of oppressive energy is over here with a Hierophant card, okay? This is for you. This is beautiful. You have a new journey. Bottom of the deck, I'm taking it because it's also an ace. Got two aces here coming up. It's the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning with material abundance, whatever that means for you. I like the lilies here too. Like they typically represent like maturity, right? And wisdom. So you're going to know what to do with this when it comes in. Okay? All right, this is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Hit that thumbs up button if this resonated with you at all. Feel free to drop a comment. I do see them. I don't always respond. But I do see them. I do read them. So, and I appreciate all of you that have been doing that. Share with your besties. Subscribe. It's free. I'm trying to grow my channel. And I'll see you next time.